amazing host, and he's gonna have many more amazing people on his show. And I just hope that you guys grow with him on his journey. And we never know how big this is gonna get. So let's just see where you take this. Take this Juice 2.0.
All right.
Bizo la me ke bofelo ke batla go tshwana le tshepo ke batla go tshwana tlhalefo ke spana ka thata ke tinto 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 tinto.
Yvonne with the track title If You Like Pina Coladas. Do I like Pina Coladas?
Do you know the original song?
No, I don't.
If you like Pina Coladas and getting caught in the rain. Yeah.
That's the song. And then what they did to it, I think I love it. Right?
It's okay.
It's, I mean, Shaggy's there. But.
That's what matters.
Right before that, I gave you Lil Durk and J. Cole. And like I said, currently sitting at number 14, top 40 countdown. You got to stay tuned for all of that, man. It's really a pop. Apparently, if you have known how to handle a top 40 show on a radio station, then you would have known how to do radio. Everything else becomes simpler and easy after that.
I used to chart the songs. Does that count?
It does.
I used to music compile.
Yeah,
so
but
I did all the charts.
But the presenting part of it, I feel like that's kind of a hard thing, Joe does it great. I've never had the opportunity to do it, but I guess a few starting times it'd be tough, but you get into the groove after a while.
Why would it be difficult?
I don't know. It just sounds complicated.
It sounds like you read the songs off a list.
There's that.
And then you just backsell the songs. You're like, oh, Shaggy.
Yeah.
And then...
Yeah. And then last week this was here, and then now it's here.
You understand?
Moving up 5 times now.
You don't even do the chart yourself. It's the music compiler.
Yeah.
All you have to know is the music, the background of the song, which you know because you sell the same song every week.
I'm lazy.
You understand?
I'm lazy, Ross.
We've established that.
I would love to get a shot at a top 40 someday in my life.
Yeah, I think we'd have to know to say anything about it, and neither of us have ever hosted a chart. Of course.
Well, you've done better. You've charted, so.
Yeah, but I still haven't hosted it, so maybe we should just go hijack someone's show and say, "Can we host this for you?"
Hey, yo, Joe, let's have a trade exchange. However, we can curate it. Well, if you're wondering whose voice so pretty in the building.
Oh, you think I have a pretty voice? Sims. You heard him?
Oh my God.
Hi.
How you doing?
Hi, Tkay.
What's going on, Ross?
I'm wonderful. I'm happy to be here.
Her name is Wolf like Ross. I need you to put your hands together for her. Come on, one time. La 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 la, wait till I get my money right.
You understand?
You've been good. I was asking you about Friday because Friday apparently is the only one day that people are supposed to groove to the fullest. Apparently.
Really?
Apparently.
That's the one day I believe that if I'm gonna do that, that's the day I'll be doing it.
Yeah?
Yeah, but I didn't go out yesterday and I was quite bored.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Oh man, shucks. Why?
Why was I bored?
Yeah.
I felt like I should be out, but I also didn't have the energy.
Oh, yeah.
So I might do that today.
Okay.
Yeah.
How do you get with your TV shows and movies? Like when you're at the house and you're not a groove, then does that kind of take care of the boredom?
Oh, yeah, 100%.
Yeah?
Yeah, I watch you on YouTube.
Yeah?
I watch the Booty Cast.
Yeah.
I watch quite a few things.
The Juice 2.0.
The Juice 2.0, baby.
Yeah. The series that I know from... is crazy.
The Joe Goldberg series.
Yeah, Joe, man.
My goodness.
Oh,
I'm only
Joe.
on the second season.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, we've been done with it.
Oh, yeah?
I'm done with it.
I'm
you
so
too?
slow to watch it because I watch so many shows at the same time.
Yeah.
So I have like 10 things on my roster which I have to split between.
Yeah. Joe is crazy.
guy.
How do you feel about Joe, man? Huh? Joe is some mother flipping crazy guy. Like,
he's
what the
like,
heck?
he's an anti-hero.
Yeah.
That's how I feel. Until the last season, then I was like, you guys really, you just, I don't know what was going on.
Yeah.
You did my boy dirty.
They did him dirty. But the base of it, I feel is he has a big heart. He loves hard, right?
I was about to say to you guys that I just love me like that, you know? Just be obsessed with me.
Be careful what you're wishing.
But yeah, because Joe, The third season, fourth season.
Yeah.
It's like, oh my God. But
it's intense.
It's intense. Thank you for coming by. I appreciate you so much
for having me.
Whenever we do this, because we're latest entertainment news.
Yeah.
We're trending stories. I wonder where we should start really, because a lot of things has been happening.
I know where we should start.
Where is that?
At the club.
At the club. Let's start at the club.
Yes. The Cigar Lounge is now up for sale.
Yep.
The whole entire club.
Yep. Twitter has been crazy.
Yeah, we've just fact checked off air. Mm-hmm. You've spoken to Pedro.
Yep.
Who was the club's owner.
Big shout out, Pedro.
Big shout out to Pedro.
Yep.
And the initial selling price was, he said,
$6 million.
$6 million.
Yeah.
And it's now gone down to what he called
a giveaway.
A giveaway price of $2.5 million.
Yeah.
Yeah. And listen, I think clubs have a shelf life.
Yeah.
This is not a bad thing.
Okay.
I think that there are people looking, everybody has an opinion.
Yeah.
Because, it was one of the most popular clubs in the country.
The only club at some point in the country.
No, not at all. Just the most popular. We've got clubs here at TK.
But the only club.
The only club you like.
No. When you really talk club setup, not restaurant.
But the CBD one was there for quite a while and people missed it. You remember?
Okay, yeah.
It was there for a while.
It really was.
It only just kind of became popular in the last year, if you think about it.
Wasn't that restaurant / club as well? No, it was pretty much just club. Yeah.
At some point, it was called Chez Nicolas. Do you remember that?
Oh yeah. In the past, yeah.
There was Le Ban as
there
well.
was Le Ban.
Yeah, so
Ban
that
days.
club.
Oh, what was that?
You understand?
Le Ban days.
Yeah. So it was the most popular one.
Yeah.
And if we're being quite fair and quite frank, that club did well. It's run its course.
Yeah.
I think COVID got kind of in the way of things.
Of course.
But Cigar Lounge did what it needed to do, and it was a banger.
Apparently, apart from COVID, obviously, the word on the street is that they just failed to evolve. Right?
What did they need to become?
I don't know. But
to what?
I don't know what they needed to have become. And possibly that's in the comment section. Please let us know what could have possibly made them survive whatever they needed to survive, especially with regards to evolving. They just apparently didn't appeal no more to people. Because you remember we had the CBD, right? But people would still, at some point, disregard the CBD and still drive down to Pakalani.
Because exclusivity.
Okay.
And just the vibe of things. Let me tell you what makes a club I want to be in, personally.
Yeah.
One, there's a dress code. Mm-hmm. I'll tell you, a girlfriend of mine just had her birthday in November, and she decided, you guys, let's go clubbing.
Yeah.
So in my mind, my generation knows that we get dressed up to the club.
Right.
We're in the club in heels or nothing.
Of course.
We get in there. We haven't clubbed since before COVID at that point. Mm-hmm. So we get in the club, this particular club that we're talking about now.
Yeah.
And people are wearing slides. Guys are wearing shorts. We were so confused.
Yeah.
We left. We went to the CBD.
Sheesh.
It was very scarce. You could see the bottom of the dance floor. You can see the floor.
Yeah. Not cool, man.
We're so it was exclusive. The dress code was tight.
Yeah.
At some point they had dancers. Joan was doing her thing. They had the hottest MC at the time. No pictures, no touching, no videos. They had the dancers. They had the best DJ lineup. Every time a celebrity DJ was in town, he or she was at Cigar.
Yeah.
They did the Sunday Bri thing. They started on Thursdays.
Yeah.
Everybody knew that, after Pav on Thursdays, we're going to Cigar.
Yeah.
On Sunday, we would be at Cigar. On Friday, we would be at Cigar. On Saturday, we would be at Cigar.
So, Ross, just put it simply to me, right?
Yeah.
Because I think I understand where you're coming from.
Yeah.
But why did people stop going there?
I think it's, club culture in general declined after COVID and the rise of restaurants.
The rise of restaurants. Because I saw those comments too. The restaurant comments. Yeah,
restaurants started, I guess, behaving like clubs. Honestly, the bottom line for restaurants in Gaborone, in Botswana, is drinks. It's drinks culture.
Pretty much.
They don't sell their menus like they're supposed to.
Okay.
And that's fine. The market maybe calls for that kind of thing. I'm not sure.
Yeah.
But if they offer the same kind of vibe.
Yeah.
You remember the restaurant that shall not be named opposite Jack's Gym?
Yeah.
Wednesdays and Fridays, you could barely sit down or barely get a table after 6 p.m. It's because it felt like a club.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
So, okay, it's one thing for a place to feel like a club. It's another thing for the people operating this restaurant to make it, seem like a club.
Yeah.
Or to operate as a club.
Yeah.
Could we also have a conversation around regulation? Are these things that are supposed to be checked, or it's just like...
Well, I think for them, all that's really keeping them from being a club is the time.
Yeah.
Close at a certain time, and that's that.
Yeah. Dang it, man. Because, those comments came up, and I was like, okay, the rise of restaurants. We have fun call. GabzFM, you live on air?
Morning, guys.
Good morning. How you doing, sir?
Yeah, Tkay, I totally agree, Leroy. 100%. That's what I was thinking. I can say she's spot on. I live in a town, some other mining town. That's what you do. When carry a restaurant, a liquor restaurant.
Yeah.
And maybe it's like a fit. Yeah. So why do you need for a club for?
Exactly.
Yeah.
And you can sit down at a club, you have to pay for a section. It's also an economic thing.
Yeah.
What's more economically viable? Do I pay the $1,000 to get the bottle just to have a seating area? Or do I go to a restaurant, get a table, sit down
use
all
that
night,
money and
use that money and buy some tequila,
Yeah.
So that's a big problem. Like I was a miss people said, the restaurant that I do a thing people roads and it's like a
club. It's a club.
Club.
New thing. Okay, no, thank you guys.
Appreciate
Thanks
you,
so
my brother.
much.
You're having a good morning, right?
I am.
All right, one time.
Thank you.
Cheers. All right, 10:15 your time on the Juice 2.0 have your say. Call us on 395-6962 and WhatsApp plus 267-395-6962. Speaking of which, I've got my brother over here. What's going on, Obi Twice? He simply says, good morning, my people. Obi Twice here in the building. 10:15, good morning, Gab City, B-Dub, Africa, the rest of the world. Wolf like Ross and I giving you the latest entertainment trending stories. Have you heard? It's selling. What do you make of it? Pedro, very, very well done, my brother. So I'm told he's also retiring from active entertainment business after 10 successful years. I
love it for him.
So big shout out going out to you, man. Because you know what? Social media can do whatever it does. People will have a conversation, opinions and all of that. But I imagine that business is not an easy thing to do,
No.
Business, man. Holding
Especially
it down.
entertainment?
In B-Dub? Say what you will, but dude. But that's what it is. We're moving right along with the latest trending stories. What's happening? Keke Palmer.
Keke and Darius.
Jeez.
Have you seen what's been going on? Are you a Keke Palmer follower?
Yeah,
do you love her?
I don't know if I follow her on my socials, but she pops up here and there. Because it's Keke, man. She's so infectious. She's just life.
We're all Keke's fan base is the general public.
You know what?
We all love Keke Palmer.
Everybody.
So if you come for my girl, we're gonna come for you. So what happened was Keke Palmer's baby daddy and boyfriend.
Yep.
We don't know what's
going
the
on.
status at the moment.
Yeah.
But Darius is famous for being Keke's man.
Yeah.
So if you know Darius, or if you do a little bit of background on him, there's no real foundation as to what he does for a living.
Yeah.
Yeah, he says he wants to venture into the film industry. What he did before that, he's a personal trainer, what. And he's somebody who's an actor in Insecure's brother. That's how he's famous.
It's giving Kevin Fetty. What is that?
It's giving Federline.
Britney Spears. It's
exactly
giving that guy.
You understand? So what happened is Keke she was having a girls' night with her friends, and they went to an Usher concert. She's wearing, a skin tight sheer dress. She's dressed like it's girls' night at an Usher concert.
Okay.
That's what she's dressed like.
Whatever that means. I know all the girls will always support all this.
She's dressed like a baddie. You understand? She looks like a baddie. Rightfully so. It's girls' night at an Usher concert.
So you mean naked, right?
No, she was not naked.
Nah, I saw that stuff.
She was not naked.
No, her booty was out there. Booty chicks were out there.
The booty cheeks were out there.
Yeah.
So Darius posted a tweet after, the video surfaces of Usher serenading her. So if I was going to be mad if I was Darius, my like is just like... If I was gonna be mad if I was Darius, it would be about the fact that, listen, they was bumping and grinding her and Asha, and they were singing, Asha had the hand around the waist.
I saw that.
Listen, if Asha was dancing like that with your girl, you'd be mad.
I'm out there, hey.
Hey. So I mean, he then posts a tweet like, don't shame the mother of your child in public, your girl, your wife, whatever, in public.
Yeah.
He posts a tweet that says, it's the outfit though, you a mom.
You're a mom. You shouldn't dress like that, blah,
you
blah,
really
blah.
think the internet is the best place to reprimand your girl?
He had the right intentions, but he shouldn't have put it out there. She's gonna come back home.
And then he follows up.
Yeah.
You think maybe it was a misunderstanding, or we just took him out of context.
Yeah.
He comes and says, oh no, that's my representation, that's my family, I have a moral code that I live by. And it's just like, first of all, you made this girl a baby mama, you ain't married her. Who provides? Who's the breadwinner in that family? Don't talk about, I have morals and standards. That's not your wife.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think it's really tough for brothers out here in 2023 and going forward, man. Look, I get it. Ladies will always talk about, don't talk to me that way because of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I heard Merida had a baby out of wedlock.
Yeah.
Number 2, what else was there? There was something else. Right? Oh, yeah.
Who the breadwinner?
No, that doesn't matter.
Oh.
Jesus.
That doesn't matter?
Why are we even talking about that?
He said, this is my family and my representation.
Yeah.
I feel like you haven't solidified it as a family. Like, are you,
No, but whatever happened to just, a man being whatever his representation is by the virtue and the fact that he's a man.
I suppose. But I also don't feel like Darius represented his family well by bringing his dirt on the internet.
That I agree.
What did you want people to think of the mother of your child by chastising her like that on a public platform? That's an international celebrity. All eyes are on her. It's not just anyone that you're posting about. It's the mother of your child and your woman.
I have a better question, right? Was he even supposed to, let's say he didn't post it on the internet, right?
Yeah.
As ladies, you and Malika, right?
Yeah.
Does he even have a right to say, baby, don't be going out there dressed like that?
He can have an opinion.
At the house.
He can have an opinion.
Is that a right opinion to have as a man in 2023 to say, baby, don't go out there looking like this?
It's his right to have an opinion. It depends on the woman, whether
Ross,
or not.
hold on.
the men in the studio are...
No, hold on. Is it you guys are ladies, and I feel like you're also quite woke, right?
Yeah.
You're woke. You represent whatever the thought process is for ladies lately, right? I don't agree with most of it.
Okay.
But hey, I'm on radio.
That's okay.
I wanna make money. I don't care. For as long as it doesn't affect me, I will not have an opinion that I will express out there.
Sure.
Right? But the question is he allowed to have such an opinion? And is such an opinion the right opinion to have as a man? To say, baby, you're my woman. I don't want you going out there dressed like this. Booty chicks out there.
Malika?
No.
You see what I mean?
Here's my thing.
A man can't say, baby, you can't go out there like that?
You can't. Are you in charge of me? When did I become...
There's no issue of in charge, though.
No, like Ross is saying, he can have an opinion. He can tell me, I don't feel comfortable. It's up to me to decide, do I want to change or not?
I agree with her. The conversation needed to be had. I'm wondering if that's the first time that they ever had a conversation about what you wear and is this revealing. So what is his stance on the fact that, is she not supposed to be sexy because she's a mom, or would that outfit have been okay if she wasn't a mom? What is it?
Kind of sexy, guys.
Let me ask you, actually, is it the child? Is it the presence of a child that made that outfit inappropriate for you?
No, not at all.
What is it?
It's just the dress code.
Nah.
Guys, Rihanna
is just talking about you have to be in a proper dress code.
We're okay with Rihanna wearing sheer stuff. She's pregnant. She's got a belly out.
Yeah.
That's... How do you feel about that?
No, you know where I'm coming from.
Yeah.
It's a man who I totally understand.
Yeah.
Saying, I don't like you going out there like that.
Yeah.
Because you're my woman. Full stop.
If you had a conversation with me like that at home, I would have looked into your puppy dog eyes and been like, okay, babe, and gone and gotten dressed.
Still do it.
Respect me. I think
there's no winning for us, gentlemen.
No, the premise here is respect. Let's talk about it.
Okay, how do you guys feel? Let's twist it a little bit. How do you feel about I wear what I want?
It's correct. I wear what I want.
Well, I gotta hear more.
I wear what I want. Guys, it's my body autonomy, okay? I'm a strong advocate. Let people do whatever they want with their bodies.
Yeah.
Who told you you're in charge? Who told you you can police? Who told you? Like, I understand in an office environment, you know,
Wear
want
what
the
you want,
office to
where
look
it
whatever.
seems appropriate.
But like, I'm
Now
going
you see
out with
now
my
you're talking about
friends.
appropriateness in some places,
I'm
right?
Like, if I'm going
But-
out with my friends,
Yeah.
To a
out, dog,
concert.
and it's so it was
To a
it was just
concert.
so obvious
to
that
a Ursha concert.
his issue
To a
was
Ursha.
not the outfit, because they live in
Well,
the same house.
he was hurt with the
was the
Usher.
Usher thing.
Yes, but instead of addressing what he was actually hurt about, he tried to embarrass her on the internet, on her workplace. Guys, that's the other part. That
Nah,
I feel like-
forget the internet. You know what? I
No,
agree with you
dude.
guys. I agree with you guys putting it out there. Your businessman, talk with your woman
That was bad.
in the
And
house.
literally, Keke in her podcast, she like a conversation with her, Darius, and her mom.
Yeah.
She literally said, if they have issues, nobody should know about it on the internet. They're gonna talk
You're
about
not
it
gonna
at
hear
home.
about
So he violated.
Literally
He did.
on
He
the
violated?
podcast, he knew her position about this already. So there was obviously malice intent when he made those tweets. And
Yeah.
it's like, dude, you're her employee on top of everything, and you've just messed up.
Hey, the lawyer in you
all
came
your
out.
avenues.
Malice intent?
Like, no,
Malice
dude,
intent?
How can
But
you,
like I said, first of all,
how can you treat the mother of your child like that?
it wasn't right. So she has come out actually with merchandise since then. That's how she's broken that silence. Well, she came out with a dance. She was like, if you're going to act up, I'm going to link up. So, you know, there was that. And then she came out with the t-shirts that said, I'm a mother. And Stevie to the Bull, 2 t-shirts that are now on sale on link
One
in
thing
bio.
about Keke, she's a businesswoman.
You understand?
No, he oof, that almost came out.
Yeah, that's-
Yeah, the F bomb.
Can I ask you a question, TK?
Yeah,
Quick one?
sure.
Say we were both actually say you were single and you met your girl,
Look at him.
right?
Yeah.
Say you were single and you met your girl at an Usher concert
Right.
and she was wearing that outfit. Would you be like, oh my god, she's dressed so inappropriately, I'm not going to speak to that woman because she's obviously not self-respecting, and walk away?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
When you're single,
Yeah.
like, and you saw this woman, you're
Yeah.
not gonna be
in
like,
that outfit.
I don't even hit up women like that. Single or not single.
Yeah.
Okay, well, it's got to be single, innit?
Yeah. Preferably.
It's like,
Preferably.
yeah, I don't even hit
so
up women like that.
you're like,
no offense.
No, and
You
I
know,
hear you.
to each his own.
And I
Approach.
respect your
Yeah.
opinion, you know,
Yeah.
to each their own.
Right.
But let's like be conscious about how we reprimand the people that we're in relationships with, or how we express our discomforts. I don't like you dressing like that. Let's
Yeah.
you know, do that more respectfully. I think it was the wrong place at the wrong time.
Yes, but I'll maintain, man, it's not a healthy environment the years that we're in for a lot of men. That's just what I can't really back it up.
Nah.
But it just feels like it.
no.
Yeah.
I don't have all the intelligent, theses and debate points to really have a go at it. I know brothers that know how to really engage in a debate about
Yeah.
what's going on in 2023. But as a man right now sitting here, it just feels like it. Like we're not winning, man.
I'm supporting you though.
Yeah.
I agree with everything you've said, and I agree that you have the right to express
Right.
how you feel about how I dress, because it is your family, it is your representation.
Yeah.
I'm representing you as far as you're representing me as well.
Right.
You absolutely have the right to say, Ross, I'm not comfortable with that.
Yeah.
But like I'm saying, let's talk about it and don't like on the internet.
Nah, the internet was messed up.
Don't embarrass me.
Because
like
I don't
that.
put out my stuff like that. You know what I mean? Except one time
Except
on radio.
that one time. you
Keke's
know.
never been, well, okay, maybe never strong, but like she's kept a clean, relatively clean record.
Relatively, yeah.
Most of
Yeah.
her career,
Keke
and she's
is-
been working on that career since she was a young girl.
And genuinely, I don't think she had what was that word again? Malice intent.
Malice, yeah,
You
she
know?
just went.
She just seems like a really good person who, if a conversation was had before that or a conversation was had after that, but in the right setup, I don't think she's the kind of person who would have said nah. I think she comes across as a person who would listen to.
She would have listened.
My
I feel
man
like
wants
she would've
this.
listened.
So-
and she would have said, tell me what the actual problem is. They would have talked it out.
Yeah. Have
I
you guys
feel
been
like-
in relationships where your man has said, "Look, I don't want you to do this." Maybe not in those words, like, "Hey, I don't want you to do this," but just like, "Hey, I'd prefer if you don't do this." And how have you guys responded to some of those things? And what were some of those things that your man didn't want you to get up to?
I feel
Come on.
for me it's not ever been dress code wise.
Okay.
It's more so been the relationships that I have with my life with other men. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So he was like,
listen, that guy, you and that guy, this friendship.
Yeah, it's not. But was it packaged nicely though?
Yeah, it was gentle, it was respectful.
Yeah.
It was, let's have a conversation with this, what is your friendship with this person like? I feel like this person maybe has other intentions
Ulterior.
besides friendship. Let's talk about it. I'm not just being jealous, but I feel a kind of way about this. How can you, support what I'm trying to put across to you? And it
worked.
It was uncomfortable. I didn't like that because you're telling me not to be friends with someone. But I also have to look at it from your perspective and be like, you know what? If I was in the same situation and you had a girlfriend that I didn't really, vibe with like that, and I felt like she had ulterior motives, I'd expect you to give me an ear, like listen to me.
Yeah. Just on that, man, it just felt like a lot of psyche that's like men's psyche is not something that the world understands. And it just feels like we're in our own world where all these feelings are, and we can't really express how it feels. But
I think men have a problem
articulating it because it's crazy. So then it becomes maybe just this aggression, but it's coming from a real created nature of a human species that is male.
Yeah.
And the platform doesn't really open up to have a conversation like that. Like, really, you who is with a penis, how do you feel?
What? Close your mouth.
Close it.
Now.
Or nowadays, you don't necessarily have to. Okay. Do we move on?
Listen.
Well,
last word. Yeah, Malaika, go ahead.
Apparently, whoever has the last word wins. This is not a debate, but I won't have you have the last word.
Concerned. Okay.
I wanted to point out another side that I saw, which is that people were saying what he was supposed to do was, after seeing that video, text Keke and say, come home to get what you can't get there. Like, apparently that's how flirting was in the 90s. Or you'd be like,
okay,
oh baby, yeah, like come and get it or whatever, and be like, yeah, like I can see you, and just take it further. Like, instead
it
of
was supposed to be kinky. That's what Malaika said.
Instead of being offended.
Yeah.
Like, they're like, it was a launching pad to be like,
yeah.
let's,
That's crazy, man.
I'm like, guys.
That's crazy. And it's funny.
Like,
it's funny that the other part of that conversation that I heard is that most men, they'll say yes or no to this. Most men apparently don't want that kind of dressing, whatever setup it is, on their women. Right? But if they go out there, they probably just want to see a little bit of booty out there.
Yeah, which is,
And also Darius was posting her the same way when she was pregnant in her underwear.
Yeah, I saw a video. I saw a video he was posting. Yeah, he posted she was shaking booty and all of that.
And he was
like,
laughing
I told you
in
it's
the
Usher.
background.
Yeah.
The problem was Usher.
But it's Usher, guys.
It's Mr.
It's
Girl.
Usher Raymond in 2023, guys. Like, yeah.
Exactly. So have a problem with Usher.
Yeah, he should hit up Usher like, yo, bro, there goes my baby.
Listen, now my whole thing
now
is
she's gone for real.
She's gone for
I
real.
believe in a man, though. If my man listen, I listen to my man. When I have a man, I listen.
Hey.
Don't get it twisted. Don't let what I say on these streets fool you.
See, that's what I want to hear.
Don't forget,
Don't
she said
forget.
the way that you deliver your message matters, though.
Yeah, exactly.
Can we
Which
keep
is
that
what I'm
message
saying.
alone?
But I mean, deliver the
That
message to me,
message
but
is
I'm gonna
beautiful.
listen to my man.
Don't be rude.
You listen to your man, right?
Don't be rude.
Yeah,
We listen to our
100%.
man. The man is, that's the head of my family. I'm gonna listen to my man.
See, I love conversations like this. You know what I mean? You're on the Juice 2.0. More is coming your way. Keep it locked. Stay tuned. Good morning on the Juice 2.0. This is your time on the Juice 2.0. And Wolf like Ross and I are wrapping up your latest entertainment news. We've already talked about the club that you loved so much, and it's on sale. We've already spoken about Keke Palmer and
Darius Dalton.
Darius, and now we cross over to South Africa, where DJ Mapurisa apparently has taken back all the cars that he bought for his ex-girlfriend, Tuli. And I'm
How
like,
do you feel
yo.
about that?
The conversation that comes to my mind very naturally is, would I do that if I ever broke up with my girl, take all the things that I've, gifted her with? And the answer is no, I wouldn't do that. However hurt I am, I'm not doing that.
My thing is, you know where the root of the issue is? Why do you buy people gifts in your name? If you can take it back, it means it was never in her name.
Straight up.
It's not a gift.
Straight up.
If
It's not a gift.
still in
It's
your name.
yeah. Oh, that's a better chat right there. Like, it wasn't a gift, bro.
What, you're lending me your car? Thanks, babe. Come on. If it's a gift, I want it in my name.
Yeah. So she never said anything about that, right?
Yeah.
Because
what do you say?
Yeah.
Yeah. What do you say?
So apparently it's not even one car. It's maybe 2 or 3. I'm like, my Puri says that rich, huh? Because you're not talking about no ordinary small cars when you're talking gifting cars, right?
Luxury cars.
Luxury cars, because you're also looking at the caliber of girl she is.
Oh, yeah.
You're not buying just any car.
Oh, yeah.
Thuli. I saw Thuli Pongolo the other time over at the 011. That was at Park 27 the other time.
Is she finer in person?
Woo.
She looks like she smells good too.
I was like, I'm getting a second woman in my life, baby. We gotta have this conversation.
Yeah, if he could get her.
What you mean? I could. Okay, maybe not. It's a different,
one day. Okay?
It's a God, Jesus, one day.
One day.
But it's a different kind of bag. Also, what is that though? Why is getting some type of girls a conversation about the kind of bag you must have? Like, guys,
Malaika, help us. Help us a bit.
Like,
I think it's just the way people understand standards is through money. Like, it's the easiest way to
value,
explain
huh?
that
Value
I have
for your
standards.
money.
Yeah,
Like,
I saw.
a girl who she expects a certain lifestyle.
Yeah.
Why would she go to a man who's not even earning enough to provide? You know, it's not fair. Now you're making someone feel bad for the life that they've been living happily because you want more. No, just go to the person who has more.
Okay.
Yeah,
So
I saw a tweet the other day that said, the only way I want people to know I have money is when they see my wife. Then they must look at her and be like, hey, that guy.
Where's
He's caking.
Oof.
Yeah. You know, that's how a man represents his stature as a man, is you look at his hand.
Dang.
One, TK, your girl's skin is glowing. Have you seen your hand?
Yeah.
Your girl's skin is glowing. She looks fly all the time.
Thank you very much.
Her
Thank
smile is always on 100.
Thank you very much.
It says a lot about you as a man, TK. You look at Tuli P.
Thank you very much.
And you know the way Tuli P looks like, you look at Puri, you're like, okay, Puri.
It's like, all right,
I didn't
Puri.
know you had it like that.
Yeah.
That isn't, don't you agree with that? Isn't that?
I love it. I think a lot of us just really strive for that as men. I mean, we don't always get to it, but I imagine every man has that innately born with them to, take care of their woman, man.
Yeah. Do what you're supposed to do.
Represent.
Take care. Yeah.
So that's that. Tuli's. So then Twitter will do what it does, come up with memes of her in a combi because clearly she can't drive anymore. I'm like, guys, it's Tuli Pongolo. She probably has cars in her own name.
She has options also.
I got
TK's out here professing that he wants to take her as a second.
Tuli, don't worry about Pori, okay?
There are a dime a dozen men waiting for you to get out of a relationship.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's crazy though. That's true.
Yeah, but don't take the cars back, man. If anything, Pori could have actually increased his or leveled up his stature as a man by letting her keep the cars and saying,
keep the cars.
Baby, keep that.
Keep the cars.
Don't you think?
Yeah. It's ego, right?
It's petty.
Crush, it's petty. But we're not DJ Mapurisa, so we never really know.
We can't speak and we've never been bought luxury cars.
I felt some sadness in your voice.
Yeah, a little bit. We can't chat. So to each their own. It's sad.
It is what it is.
It's sad.
Moving right along, still in South Africa. Apparently, Nasty C and Sammy Heavens are expecting a baby. Firm. That baby's got to have big toes.
Switch off the radio. Let's go home now. Let's go home now.
Nasty C, big toe.
He didn't say that. He didn't say that.
I apologize. I'm just having a good time. But
wow, Nasty. He didn't say that.
Nasty. I still need Nasty on my podcast, so I should be Nasty. I'm sorry, man. I got caught up.
He didn't hear that. Let's pretend he didn't hear that. Okay.
But yeah, good news, right?
It's amazing news. Just the fact that they've been together for so long. Do you know how hard it is for people to be in a relationship that long who are in the entertainment industry? You're pushing those numbers, actually. You're close. Yeah.
Pray for me.
I am.
It's not easy.
I want little TK babies.
Pray for me. It's not easy. I could be out in the city, just trying to mind my own business, and stuff just goes south. Oof. I'm like, let's go home. Baby, let's go home. You know,
thanks for that.
You know, baby.
You're representing like nasty. I'm really happy for them, man.
Yeah.
A baby is an amazing thing. Yeah, I just wish that babies would be born into wedlock.
It'll be great. It'll be great.
I wish.
And then people, because they're nasty, no pun intended, they would say, oh, he didn't, put a ring on her finger, so she did the next thing, the next best thing.
Yeah.
And that's not fair for Sammy. You know?
Aren't you...
people saying that she's trapping him with the baby. That's not a fair
You can't be trapped. I think by law, when you've been with someone for a certain amount of time, it's like, a civil marriage?
I don't know how the South African setup is.
Yeah, we can check, but at some point, it's just, it doesn't even matter that they're not married anymore.
Yeah. Down here, it doesn't work anymore, right? You guys can't trap a brother anymore down in B-Dub, can you? Trapping, we're going to have to be together forever because of this baby. Nah, I know brothers.
The rise of co-parenting culture just like completely squashes that. You can't trap a man with a child.
You can't,
because you can simply co-parent.
Yeah.
Successfully.
Yeah.
Most of the time unsuccessfully, but successfully.
And it's sad
for the most. Yeah.
It is what it is. Look, how do we wrap this up? What do you guys want to say? Anything interesting you heard?
Oh, Tkay has just joined Threads. Did you join Threads?
Oh, I just joined Threads. Yeah. Good looking out, guys. I appreciate it for the hookup. So Threads is a new thing. Big up, shout out, Mark Zuckerberg. We're joking off air, talking about we're all kids of Mark.
Yeah, Dizaka Zaka. Listen.
And we also talked about how that must be a threat to our South African boy, Elon Musk.
Yeah. There's a lot of stuff going on between those two.
Yeah.
They actually want to set up like a physical fight, like a boxing match.
I think they really do, yeah.
Yeah.
They really do.
So I feel like, listen, Mark, don't do that. Elon will kill you.
Elon will.
That's a boor.
Oh, that'll
don't fight
you. He'll whoop you up.
Don't do it. Just, go start Threads. It's already got, in the last 24 hours, 70 million subscribers. Twitter has 368, I believe.
Yeah.
But those are not even active users.
Right.
So let them compete. It's the rise of technology. We're all involved in a billionaire's squabble.
Yeah.
We have,
we're just
pawns.
The grass down there suffering when two elephants are fighting.
While the giants fight, But yeah, Threads, we out here. Follow us.
Yeah, it's this cough for me. Should I just say goodbye? Let me go home.
I think so.
Because I don't want to give you nothing. Kante Malika is gonna be coughing. He was like, "Dang it, TK."
We've been here for an hour.
We've been here. It's done.
Yeah, I've been avoiding the flu in my house for
Oh yeah.
3 weeks now, so I think I'm good.
If your boyfriend has a flu, do you guys not kiss?
We get flu together.
You get flu together.
To get flu together.
You get flu together.
Yeah.
All right. Nobody's saying no, stay away from me. No, smooches, making out. Oh god.
Okay. I mean, not making out, but it's not like you just stop giving affection.
Yeah.
This is cold. You still have to guys. Cuddles. Unnecessary.
Yeah.
Cuddles.
Ride together, die together.
I guess.
Bad boys for life.
Bad boys for life.
Understand?
Yeah. That's how we wrap up.
That's how we wrap up.
Where can they find you on Threads?
Actually, Ross_.
Ross_.
Yeah.
And every other social media.
I hate social media.
I think we had to yank you back. I know I had a little bit of play in that.
You did.
And I'm so sorry,
You
man.
did. I'm about to start up like an actual Instagram account again. I'm going to be Wolf Like Ross again.
Finally. Why are you depriving people of such beauty, man? You'd pop on Instagram, get the numbers if that matters to you. But yeah, you seem like a person who'd get the numbers because of how you look. Added to a lot of other things.
I guess at Wolf Like Ross on Instagram. By the time you're watching this, there'll be an Instagram.
There'll be a page. Oh yeah,
Thanks,
winning.
TK.
I'm winning.
Jeez.
Yeah. One time. So what happens the rest of the day? Saturday?
Oh, my best friend called me this morning.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm gonna run some errands with him. Ladies love errands.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
So I want to get in on whatever he's doing today. He said he's doing some car stuff. I want to call him right now and be like, I want to come.
So hold on. Your best friend is doing what?
He's fixing his car.
He's fixing his car.
Yeah.
And you're single right now, yes?
Yes.
Okay. Because you remember what you said about you and guy friends, blah, blah, blah. Is this the kind of guy that you may have to get rid of if you get in a relationship one of these good days?
No.
Even if there's a conversation about how uncomfortable this new guy would be with that kind of situation?
If there's a conversation, we'll cross that bridge when we get there.
Hey,
but don't be weird.
But no.
It's my mates.
But
you understand? Imagine if a man told me, I don't like you and TK's chemistry on air, so maybe stop going to the booth on Saturdays. What do you want me to do then?
It's not make sure.
What do you want me to do then?
It's not make sure.
I was telling you earlier, now when my man speaks, I listen, so I must listen.
Now this is work.
But on-air chemistry.
This is work. This is work. Well,
I've dated my co-host.
Yeah. So what? The idea is if there's online chemistry...
We spend too much time together.
On-air chemistry, it could go off-air.
It's a possibility with any working relationship.
Hey, are you saying it's a possibility?
I'm not saying anything to you.
Hey, Ross. Yo, Ross. Hey.
Just turn my mic off.
Ross,
Turn your mic off also.
That's Wolf Like Ross. Check her out on her socials, man. I appreciate her time all the time when she drops in the latest entertainment news and show some love, comment, say hi. We say hi back and just whatever you like to say. We really appreciate it. God bless. We're moving into the next one, and the next one is Kumo Kwadira. Miss GK's is on her way, and then we're about to set it off. I don't know why Jada Pinkett said it. You know, Set It Off, the movie? Yeah, Queen Latifah. Yeah, I'm still stuck on that. What's going on, YouTube? My name is Tkay of the Juice 2.0. I'm just here to say thank you very much for checking our video and click subscribe, like, and the notification button for more content just like that.